It's me, Kaisha Williams. I am here to tell you all about how I induced labor. I was 41 weeks and 5 days when I went into labor. So I was almost at the 42 weeks, 2 weeks past due. And I run past due with all of my kids. Like, they're all super late. My oldest, she was 5 days late, then 7, then 10 days. So she was the latest of them all. And being fourth baby, she just had to, take her time and get her master's degree while she was baking in this oven real quick. So I know I posted a video on here before, so if you want to see how I originally planned to induce labor, you can catch that here. I will also link that in the description box below. But to be truthful, I was going to a holistic doctor or a midwife here in Minnesota, and they weren't going to induce me until probably 42 weeks and 2 days. Like, I was gonna go well past my term before they were gonna induce my labor. So I decided, after going to the doctor twice a week is what they had me going at the end of my pregnancy. I'm like, I'm gonna induce labor, like, it has to be done. And I tried everything, y'all, like anything you can name. Like, I was doing it, all the spicy foods, all the walking, I was working out, I did the nipple stimulation, I did all the other adult activities. I did everything to how to induce labor, and nothing was working. So my baby daddy, my boyfriend, my baby, he bought me some castor oil. And I'm like, I don't really want to take it, but if I have to, I will. And I knew the midwife's brew and all that stuff. And then my midwife, she recommended a couple recipes using castor oil to induce labor. And I'm like, I'm just dreading the taste of it because it's disgusting. And I don't want it to. I heard it brings on really intense labor pains. Like, the contractions are probably worse than what they would usually be because, your stomach's rumbling. Castor oil is used to help move things around in your belly, to help you poop. It's for that. And knowing that I'm gonna have that pain from that, and then the contractions itself, I didn't want to like poop on myself, which ended up happening anyway during labor. But I didn't want to like have it happen because I purposely took castor oil. So when he got the castor oil, I got my chocolate ice cream. I was gonna make a little chocolate ice cream castor oil smoothie with it. But I'm like, you know what? Let me try one more thing. So I went and got some organic raspberry tea leaf tea. And I had 2 glasses of this. She's like, what is that? I had 2 glasses of this, and it was good. It tastes really good. I know it's really good for, like, if you're like on your period and you want to ease any pain and stuff like that. And it's really good. So it says on here, used for daily cycle support, menstrual cramps during pregnancy to help prepare for the womb for childbirth. So yeah, it's really good. I took this, y'all, and I didn't feel anything like that day. But the next day, I started having contractions. And they weren't terrible. There was probably every 20 minutes, whatever. Nothing serious. I drank some more. The day after that, the following day, my contractions were every 10 minutes. And I had some that were more painful than others. Some that was just like crazy. I was like, oh, I had to like think about how bad that felt. Some of those really bad contractions, but they didn't last more than, I would probably say, 50 seconds. And I had contractions every 10 minutes for a full 24 hours. Like, I'm like, what the hell? I started at about, I remember being about 2 in the morning, my contractions started. But I can sleep through them still. They weren't too bad. Occasionally it'll wake me up, but it'll go away and I can go back to sleep. Well, I was contracting all day, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get some sleep. I know she's gonna come soon, but I have to try to get some sleep. I can't stress myself over it. Y'all, I must have went to sleep, and I did some yoga poses about 2 in the morning. all I heard was water broke in bed, okay? Keep in mind, I just bought me a brand new mattress a month before, memory foam at that, listen, and it was water everywhere. I freaked out, okay? I freaked totally out. It was like a contraction and water eruption all at once. It was just water and pain all at the same time. And my two youngest were in bed with me, sleeping with me at the time. So they heard it. Like, they heard me yell and they freaked out. And then before I know it, 911 has been called. The ambulance is at my house. They wheeling me on out into the ambulance. And my entire birth plan basically went down the window. I wanted a very holistic birthing plan at the birth center. Of course, no meds. I wanted, the music and the water birth and all that stuff, and none of it happened. But guess what? I'm okay with it because my baby's here. She's healthy. She's safe. And even though it didn't go how I wanted to go, my plan didn't happen exactly how I wanted it, I know that I made the right decisions, even at having to go to the hospital because the ambulance were called and not being able to go to the birth center. I'm fine with that. I did end up getting a midwife at the hospital, and that was really nice because I did request it, and they don't always have midwives available, especially on call at the hospital when you're not in a birthing center, but they had one for me, so I was so super thankful for that. And she was so supportive. The whole team was really supportive. I told them I didn't want them to cut the cord. I wanted to have a birth so that she can still have her placenta attached until it's finished pulsating, which was very important to me, and they allowed that to happen. My doula was still able, she's sleepy. My doula was still able to be in the room with me and support me, and I still had my music going. Her dad was still there with me. My kids came with me initially, but then they ended up going home. Labor really wasn't that long. I probably was in labor for six hours, I think. And it happened really fast. This is my fourth baby, so my labor went super fast. My baby's so sleepy. My labor went super fast. Say hi. Say hi, pretty. That's my pretty baby. Yes, that's my pretty. They're so tired. They're so tired. But it was a good experience, y'all. And I know that raspberry tea leaf happened. Helped a ton. And I also did some yoga stretches before bed. I know that helped me to break my water. I'm pretty sure if I wouldn't have done that, my water wouldn't have broke. So I will leave a link to the video I watched to help me with that as well. But if I'm happy I was able to induce labor on my own versus having the hospital do it, even though it wasn't exactly how I wanted to happen, but it was still a beautiful birth. And I will leave some pictures for you guys to see and to share from when she was a little nugget in my belly, month 1 all the way through month 9.5 or 10.5, I guess technically, and through her birth. So I hope you guys enjoy the journey with me and sharing my experience with you all. And don't forget to like and subscribe this video. All you mommies out there, happy Mother's Day on this beautiful Sunday, and I wish you all the best. Okay, can you guys? Peace and love. Here I am in Houston, not knowing I got pregnant the day before, needing to sit my ass down somewhere. First ultrasound, my little baby. She's been very active and moving around since the jump, y'all. Like, moving like crazy, okay?
Bye, Bubble Boy.
3-month belly. 4-month belly. Here I am, 5 months pregnant. Birthday pictures and living my best life, being the sexiest pregnant woman I know. Look at that stomach. Stay moving. Baby literally stays moving. This girl is so active, and she still moves like that right now moved so much. 7 months, 8 months, 2 days before my 9-month hit, and listen, you ain't gotta be pregnant and ugly. Listen, be pregnant and as sexy as you wanna be, alright? Look at that 9-month belly.
Purchase your dress
9 months,
today.
guys. I'm gonna do my 9 months in, 9 months out in that outfit. My son's arm, pushing from the back. My fine ass baby daddy right there, y'all. Look at my baby, my precious. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey. Welcome to this world. Yeah. Yeah, baby. She's so serious. I absolutely love my little Miss Aliyah Zion. She is my
Jimmy on the track, so you know
everything.
it's lit.
Hey, pretty baby. I just have the prettiest baby ever. I have the prettiest baby ever. Hey, my pretty girl. I have the prettiest baby ever. I have the prettiest baby ever. Don't you just love her? She's so freaking cute.
Jimmy
2
on the
months.
track, so you know
Hooray.
it's lit.
She loves her hands. She just discovered them, so they are like the best things in sliced bread.
Bye, Bubble Boy. Bye,
Thank you
Bubble
guys for
Boy.
watching.